All right, hey everybody, you're on Morton Oil Modelling. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Putting together an experiment. Now, I will explain why I'm doing said experiment. It's to do with this stuff, liquid mask. The reason I need to use it is to do with some clear plastic doors. Now, I'll show you what the situation is and what I'm going to work on. And along the way, depending on how this pans out, I may utilize the liquid mask more often. We shall see. First, to show you what I'm going to work on and how I'm going to do the experiment, because very obviously I don't really, so checking my mind, want to put it onto a work in progress if I'm concerned it's not going to give me the outcome I'm after. All right, these are our doors. Now, that clear area, as you can in fact see, is plastic. I don't want to keep that clear. But the thing is, with the paint on there, and as I said, I haven't done this side yet, but that's okay because we're running this experiment that I'm about to outline first. I can do that prior to, there we go. I'll use that as a reference point, just noting where the cross is. Now, the point is, obviously I'm going to want to varnish that, but how to varnish, most varnishes being best or easiest varnish being the spray on. There. In fact, why don't I just leave it there? Now, okay, so we got the issue of if we use a spray on varnish and we hit the clear parts, it's all going to go messy. This is not what we want, and that's why it was recommended to me, hit the clear parts with the liquid mask, varnish as per normal. Now, that sounds fantastic in theory. And as with so many things, theory is one thing, reality potentially another. All right. Now, given that that's our problem, what I'm thinking of doing is this is a canopy I've got no real intention of using because I've actually canopied some of the parts from this kit for other kits. As such, it's a really good potential sacrificial goat to the greater glory of modelling. Now, I'm also going to use this. I've actually already started on a one experiment, and that was to give it a black wash. For those who are unfamiliar with what a black wash is, in fact, if you hold it there, you can actually see how the lines of black paint, what it is you coat something in black paint and you wipe it off. And I did it to this because when I did it to the actual solid parts of these plastic doors, or at least that would be solid as far as fuselage and interior, and noticed that where it was absolutely clear, it came clean off, there was no sign the paint had even been on, but the detail remained. And it dawned on me that this might work on that cockpit. Now, it's already come up, I think, quite well for that purpose, and I'm going to run with that. We're going to try this Vallejo mask, and what I'm thinking we should do is we're actually going to give this a good solid crack at becoming a decent canopy using the Vallejo mask. And if that all comes up trumps, we'll definitely do it on the doors. And the next question will actually be, I have heard tale of floor polish to really give you the glass on your canopies a good go. And I'm going to, if all being well, I'll be doing some research on that, and hopefully this same canopy will serve that purpose. And if it does, and it all comes together, this may give me a whole new take on doing canopies, guys. I'll be ever so excited. Yes, I would. Now, the liquid mask looked very easy to apply. Pretty simply brush it on. What brush shall I utilize for this occasion? I'm going to use this one. I'm not too bothered if I don't get it accurate. Now, I believe this is a same as a lot of Vallejo deals. You shake and away you go. Now, let's see how much does this stuff come out. All right. Apparently you got to set 24 hours, not 24 hours, 2 hours before, and sort of clear before you start putting stuff on it. So, let's see. As I said, I'm not too bothered if I'm not exactly this, because it's not what I'm actually planning to use. But doesn't hurt either now, does it? To make it try it as an experiment. See how she goes. So far, if it continues with this, I mean, it's pretty easy to apply, that's a given. Oops, I need to maybe review. Yeah. I mean, as you can see, all I'm doing is brush it on. This is not rocket science. There. You see that okay? I think, yeah. Yep. And there you can see how it's going. So pretty easy to apply. This does thin out on application. You don't seem to need to keep a bit of an eye on it, a bit on it. So yeah. We've got the stuff on now. Once it dries in, now it's 2 hours. You can start putting stuff on to do its there. It's solid enough to block, and after 24 you peel. So I'm going to give that a few hours, and I will then get some undercoat, some aluminium colour, then I'll hit it with some varnish. As a quick little aside, one thing I have noticed that I'm actually pretty happy about, this stuff is water soluble, and that's good for so many reasons, not least of which is ease of cleaning. Now, once that's dried, like I said, I'm going to give that 2 hours, and at that stage I will start doing things, and we'll see how that all pans out. Now, here's our canopy. I'm utilising a toothpick. Oh, here we go. Comes off quite easily. That's always a good. Yeah, okay. It's quite gummy, which sort of is always going to help the cause, I guess. Wow. So far, winner, chicken dinner. Oh yeah. Yeah, right. I haven't even cleared that up properly, but that's okay. Well, so far, this liquid mask paper is getting a thumbs up. Oh, look at that! Guys, are you seeing this? Yes, you are. Yeah, look at that, nice and clean. I must say, yeah. Okay, thus far, and indeed, most importantly from my viewpoint, it really does give that. That's beautiful. Yeah, look at that clarity of that edge. For a canopy that I'm not actually going to be utilising, Probably going to turn out to be one of the best ones I've done. Which is kind of funny. That is cool. Some of that looks a little uneven. That's probably because I wasn't being too fastidious when I actually designed the paint anyway. I wasn't too bothered because, of course, this is just an experimental one and one that I view as expendable. I couldn't clean this up a whole stack more than it took me. Probably give it a bit of a touch there. Now, I'm not gonna, as I said, I'm not going to get too carried away. This is just water here. And we're going to wipe all of that off. There we go. Hopefully got that little polish. Yeah, it's not ideal. Might explore that index idea a bit further. So there we go. This is my CF. Get a bit of. Now apparently, now one other thing we're going to need, this lid. The recommendation was that when you do it, we need a piece of paper towel. What you do is you cover it so there's no dust bits on it, which makes perfect sense to me. So far, so good. Winning, guys. That's absolutely fantastic. All right, let's do this. So you can stunk. Let try and do as much. Wow, it really is that easy. We're just going to keep getting as much off as we can by hanging it that way, and then we just. Wow! And just pop that there. Now, I'm not sure how long we're going to need to leave that to dry. It's the only thing I have in my questions, but. Oh, yeah. All right, we have a winner. Look, the big reality, as I'm not that bothered, again, it's experimental. Let's see if I can get you a really good view of that. Move that out of the way. Look at that. That is almost saw on camera, which is probably not ideal. Look, yeah, guys, very, very happy with that as an outcome. All right. This completely changes my approach to canopies. I am. That is so cool. So cool. All right. Now I'm going to pop that aside and let that dry properly. Oh, yeah.